So the 4x4 is almost ready. This is the other 4x4 and this is the second 4x4. So we have geared up with the two 4x4s, Bolero pickup. Now the destination would be 10 hours, around 120 kilometers. So right now we have come to the entrance gate of the Namdhapa National Park. So this road further goes to Namdhapa and on the way to Vijoynagar. As you can see, this is the forest gate where we will be showing our permission, entry permit, etc. And then further we will proceed to Vijoynagar. So this is a beat forest office inside the Namdhapa National Park. We will have breakfast here. It's morning 9:30 as of now. Little bit drizzling. So we have suddenly stopped our vehicles and we have found that water is coming inside. Hence we need to shift some of the bags from one cart to another.
पीछे पीछे नहीं जाना, इधर को आओ. Careful here, careful here. Slow, small steps, small baby steps. Yes, yes.
So we are now crossing one small Lisu village. Vijoynagar is still around 74 kilometers, and there also will get a lot of Lisu people. So finally we have reached one place and we have started to prepare our lunch. This is one of the house of the Lisu people. These are the two vehicles standing and the lunch is getting prepared. So we are having some egg bhuji along with rice and one sabji. So this would be the menu of our lunch today. So weather is getting cleared as you can see, and the rain has been also stopped. Looking forward further to Vijoynagar. It's 5:30 p.m. right now. We are heading towards the Vijoynagar. I think it would be another 50 kilometers to reach Vijoynagar. Pitch dark condition and very patchy, very tricky roads. It's full of slush, mud and boulders. You can see. Finally we have reached the place at Vijoynagar, the resting house. There are total 3-4 rooms here. There are 2 rooms here which have attached toilet and 2 more rooms over there which doesn't have attached bathroom. Pitch dark condition, no network connectivity. Sometime BSNL comes and sometime perhaps if the weather is clear then Airtel also comes. So this is a dining hall of the resting place and these are the foods are ready. Sabji, rice and dal along with some pieces of onions and green chilies. So let's have the dinner and sign out for the day. So it's morning 6 o'clock. We will be starting from the base Vijoynagar to further Mugafi Hills. weather is little bit in a bad shape. It's drizzling from the night itself. Now also it's a little bit drizzling, but we won't stop. We will continue the journey. So this is a place where we are staying, and this would be the route where we'll go further to Mugafi Hills. So this will be the first tough part of the trek of 8-9 kilometers. That's the Mugafi Hills where we'll be going. After this steep down, we'll be crossing the river. There's a small paddy field out here, and that side is the Mugafi Hills. So finally we have come to this river. We'll be crossing this river through that bridge, that hanging bridge.
Ganguly da. Young man.
So after the crossing of the river, now it will be a steep climbing of another 1.5 to 2 kilometers, which will take a lot of time. And then one small basti or village will come. Kya jagah hai yaar? What a beautiful place. Small village on the way to Mugafi Hills. अभी हम लोग आए हैं. We have come here राई जी के पास ब्रेकफास्ट करने के लिए. ये is a small house en route to Mugafi Hills where we will have the breakfast. आपका नाम क्या है सर?
पूरा नाम बोलने से सर आप लोग भी थोड़ा वो करेगा.
क्यों, क्या हुआ?
हाँ सर.
क्यों?
एक बार बहुत जबरदस्त हंगामा हुआ था, मेरा पूरा नाम बोलना.
हाँ, तो फिर आई जी बोलते फिर.
बोम बहादुर है मेरा.
अरे lovely. So far so good. As of now, nothing much, hectic. Although it has just started, but I would advise to carry your gears properly, like walking stick, raincoat, and most importantly, a small bag which can carry your accessories along with the camera.
Small bag, your cosmetics.
The fragrance of this fresh soil is so nice.
Making steps to climb.
As you can see, just now climbed almost 200 to 300 meters of very, very steep climbing, which took almost 10-15 minutes. But it's really tiring and very difficult. A small break after the steep climbing. Nice umbrella. So we came from this side, and we would be going to this side towards further to Mugafi Hills deer camp. So finally we have reached the resting place on the way to Mugafi Hills. So here we will be taking a 2 minutes break, and then we will proceed further to Mugafi. So from here it would be around half an hour, 30 to 35, 40 minutes max. For the hill people it takes half an hour, so people like us for the plain it might take another 40-45 minutes. So fingers crossed we'll reach. It's around now 1100 hours. Fingers crossed to reach by 11:45. And then we will try our most awaited and the target birds of the expedition, Lisu Wren-Babbler. So here we are at the final stretch of the trekking, hiking, whatever you say. This is a continuous downfall, almost say 100-150 meters. After that, we will going to reach the place. So finally we have reached the destination, deer camp, to see and photograph the Lisu Wren-Babbler. Here we will be staying one night. Look at the surroundings, beautiful. So inside the deer camp, as you can see, there is a huge lawn hall kind of a stay. There is no rooms here. It's a huge hall area where we will be staying with our sleeping bags. So this is how we have made our beds. There is a small sheet which we have put on the ground, and on top of that the sleeping bags. This is how we will spend one night or 2 nights at deer camp. So we'll have lunch now in few minutes, and then we'll proceed for the birding. So see you over there with the birds. Hopefully we'll get to see the bird by today afternoon. So stay with us and be with us. So yesterday we got to see the Lisu Wren-Babbler, but unfortunately the bird didn't give us much opportunity to photograph it. Hence morning 600 hours we again tried the same bird at deer camp, but again disappointment. So we decided to start to trekking further Mugafi hills. Boss, it's really tough. Same, this kind of a stiff walking, almost a kilometer. So it's very tiring, and without walking stick and proper shoe, not even possible. So be very, very careful. So finally, after a huge tough trekking and complicated birds behavior, we finally managed to get some beautiful shots. As you can see, it's very slippery going down, so need to be very careful. But thanks to the Almighty, thanks to God, we all of us got to see the bird very openly. As you can see, the down is almost like 70-75 degree. Steep climbing. It's time to climb down and heading towards the base. That's the deer camp, which will take another half an hour or 45 minutes. We'll have lunch then, and then further proceed to Vijoynagar, and then proceed to Miao.
The accelerator from Deer Lodge all the way up to Mugafi Hills to get the
Lisu Wren-Babbler.
Amazing bird, amazing climb. Birding is just 30-35% of the overall experience.
Seriously.
It's a forest that you have to see with your eyes to believe that such places exist.